What is the status of the Lepidico takeover?
The takeover is going exceptionally well. We've got 18% acceptances at this stage. We have made the offer unconditional and we have extended the offer. The reason for the extension is so we can take account of the revised capital structure that Lepidico will have on completion of their rights issue. We anticipate that acceptances will increase towards the closing date as people generally hang out to the 11th hour to make sure they get the best deal and the best leverage. I don't mind that happening because we're quite prepared to wait, and I think all you have to do is have a look at the Bulldogs' victory in the premiership last year. I waited 63 years for that, and I don't mind being one out and one back, providing I know where the finish line is.
In their takeover defence, Lepidico directors have made statements calling into concern the health and safety aspects of silage. Is there any basis to these allegations?
Absolutely no basis whatsoever. What they're doing is mudslinging in a very self-serving manner, and what they don't acknowledge is that we've undertaken independent safety audits, ANSTO have undertaken safety audits, and we can operate that process under the best possible occupational health and safety conditions. There are no risks. I think it's worth noting that the feed sources that Lepidico anticipate using are the fluorine micas, and those fluorine micas contain between 4 and 8% fluorine. By contrast, under the Sileach process, we're trying to limit, in fact successfully limit, fluorine in solution to less than 1%. It is the best possible safety standard.
The Lepidico directors have gone to great lengths to say their Lmax technology has value. Do you agree with that?
I certainly do agree, but I think one of the things you need to realise that much of that value is already built into the value of Lithium Australia, because we have 3 licences, we have exclusivity in Western Australia, and I think you can see the lack of confidence that Lepidico has in developing their own technology, in that they sold us the rights to, and their exclusive rights to, Western Australia and 2 other locations on a global basis for a mere $100,000 and a 2% royalty. Now that should have plenty of leverage in the value of Lithium Australia.
Then why offer to acquire Lepidico?
The first thing you need to realise is the total is greater than the sum of the parts. And on that basis, what's it worth today? Considerably more than the capital of both companies put together. And what's that going to be worth in the future? Well, we can leverage off that and grow the business. It provides a great opportunity to put both technologies into one corporate structure. That provides a situation where there is no competition with respect to utilising those sorts of technologies on the targets that both companies have before them. That'll give us a much greater attraction to institutional investors. It'll give us greater attraction to capital investment. It will provide the greater ability to raise capital, and we will gain capital efficiencies by having to build less capital components. In fact, the components in a Sileach plant are much the same as the components in an Lmax plant, and we can adapt a single plant, one capital cost, to do both tasks. That provides a unique opportunity for all shareholders.
Can you provide further information on the Sileach technology?
The technology is advancing very well. We've gone beyond pilot testing at ANSTO, and we've done engineering work to design a large-scale pilot plant and determine the operating costs and capital costs. But one should remember that this is intended to be a demonstration plant. It's not a full-scale production plant. We are going through the process of looking at engineering value-added steps to make sure that we can optimise the outcome when we get to a commercial plant.